Edward Fraser, James, Alexander, Malcolm, Mackenzie.
Heughan secured his place as one of the first actors cast for the show Outlander. The producers, including developer Ronald D. Moore, took their time in selecting a crucial role like Jamie Fraser to ensure precision. However, upon reviewing Heughan's audition tape, any hesitation dissipated as it became evident that he was the perfect fit for Jamie. The producers swiftly recognized the opportunity and didn't hesitate to secure Heughan for the role. Now, delving into lesser-known aspects of Sam Heughan's life, he has built a substantial fan base through his portrayal of Jamie Fraser. However, before assuming he's just another celebrity, it's essential to recognize his relatability. Heughan faced daddy issues from a young age, when his father left the family when he was just 18 months old. His autobiography, Waypoints: My Scottish Journey, candidly details his journey. Despite knowing little about his biological father for most of his life, Heughan, with his brother, decided to track him down in Canada. This search led to a challenging family reunion as they found their father on his deathbed. While Heughan may not hold his father in high regard, admitting he never wants to be like him, he acknowledges the significant impact his absence had on his life. In his own words, "Certainly he's made me the man I am today." This revelation sheds light on Heughan's guarded nature, indicating that it takes time for him to develop trust and allow people into his life. The experience of his father leaving him has shaped his approach to relationships and trust, a sentiment he has openly shared. In his autobiography, Heughan sheds light on challenging aspects of his life, acknowledging his journey and growth. Despite delving into challenging subjects, such as his strained relationship with his father, he reflects on closing that chapter with gratitude, recognizing the divergent paths they've taken. He expresses, "I acknowledge him and I see his journey, and I'm on a different one." Beyond the exploration of his father's departure, Heughan's book also addresses his struggles with a low-level eating disorder during his early days in the acting industry. While striving to establish himself as an actor, he meticulously controlled his calorie intake, often limiting himself to a diet of salads and pickles. Looking back, Heughan realizes that he was unknowingly living with an eating disorder at the time. In a departure from the typical narrative, Heughan openly discusses his experience as a male actor facing industry pressures. His autobiography brings men into the conversation, challenging the notion that such struggles are exclusive to women. Despite the challenges, Heughan has undergone significant personal development and has taken control of his narrative. Now 43 years old, Heughan has dedicated himself to promoting a healthy lifestyle. He has founded his own fitness charity, My Peak Challenge, which emphasizes overall well-being. This initiative represents his defiance against the intense pressures of the industry. Heughan has transformed his past challenges into positive action, exemplifying resilience and self-empowerment. Notably, Heughan's journey in Hollywood wasn't without setbacks. Directors from the Game of Thrones room rejected him not once or twice, but 7 times. Despite facing this tough crowd, Heughan impressively persevered, going back into the industry after each rejection. His story is a testament to resilience, self-discovery, and the strength to overcome challenges in pursuit of personal and professional fulfillment. Heughan faced a series of auditions and rejections in his pursuit of roles in iconic TV shows and movies. While auditioning for roles like Renly Baratheon and various members of the Night's Watch in Game of Thrones, he faced constant disappointment despite his efforts. The nature of the show, with characters frequently meeting their demise, meant a continual need for fresh faces. Despite the high demand for actors, Game of Thrones directors repeatedly decided against casting Heughan. The rejection continued when Heughan sought a role in the James Bond franchise. Attempting to secure the role of 007 in Casino Royale, he faced disappointment once more as the director, Martin Campbell, and others were unimpressed with his audition. The coveted role ultimately went to Daniel Craig. Despite the setback, Heughan found enjoyment in the audition process, meeting with franchise producer Barbara Broccoli at Bond HQ. Reflecting on his unsuccessful Bond audition, Heughan acknowledged that he might not have fit their vision of an edgy character. Despite being hurt by the rejection, he rose above it, attributing the outcome to fate. Undeterred by these setbacks, Heughan continued to pursue diverse roles. He even tried out for the role of Superman in Superman Returns. Although he didn't secure the part, the audition marked a turning point in his life. He dedicated dedicated himself to a rigorous workout routine and a high-protein diet. Notably, this experience was significant for Heughan, as he had been a vegetarian since childhood, and this was his first encounter with meat at the age of 24 upon coming to America. Despite facing rejection in the competitive world of auditions, Heughan's resilience, determination, and ability to find growth in each experience showcase his unwavering commitment to his craft. Sam Heughan's early days were far from easy, as he candidly shared on a podcast. His first encounter with chicken brought a surge of energy, marking a significant change from his days of constant hunger. However, despite adopting a diet with all the meat in the world, it didn't secure him the coveted roles he sought. He struggled during his early years, sleeping on a mattress and facing financial challenges. Heughan's journey wasn't that of a privileged nepotism beneficiary. Instead, he tirelessly attended auditions and took on various odd jobs to make ends meet. These odd jobs included distributing sandwiches by bike, managing an internet cafe, working in a theater, and serving as a receptionist at a mental institution, where his responsibilities included making announcements. He even ventured into selling Vivienne Westwood perfumes and clothing at Harrods. Financial struggles were not a recent development for Heughan. Poverty had been a constant in his life since childhood. With his father's departure, his mother had the responsibility of raising him and his brother on her own. While Heughan's unique upbringing may have equipped him to navigate the challenges of being a struggling actor, nothing could have prepared him for the day when his bank account hit red numbers. Faced with financial difficulties, he received a notification on his phone indicating a low balance, preventing him from returning to London. Despite this challenging period, tax agents even knocked on his door while he was naked. Having traveled to London with only $20 in his pocket, Heughan eventually found a way out of this slump by starring in a Scottish soap opera. Despite the terrifying experiences, Outlander became a turning point in his career, putting an end to his days of working in a dusty London pub. Today, Heughan no longer worries about money, thanks to the success of Outlander. From financial struggles to daddy issues, these are the intriguing and revealing secrets from Sam Heughan's past before his breakthrough role in Outlander. Aside from his acting prowess, Sam Heughan has embraced various aspects of Scottish culture that add unique layers to his persona. While mastering Jamie Fraser's iconic hair has presented challenges over the years, Heughan has genuinely enjoyed donning the costumes of the formidable Highland warrior, especially the kilt. In 2016, he expressed his appreciation for kilts, stating, "Honestly, there's so many great benefits to wearing a kilt. It's very free, it's got its own aeration, and they're very comfortable." This connection to traditional Scottish attire reflects Heughan's pride in his heritage. As a true Scotsman and an avid whiskey enthusiast, Heughan decided to venture into the world of spirits. In December 2019, he launched his own whiskey brand named the Sassenach. The inspiration behind this endeavor stems from his return to Scotland during the filming of Outlander. He rediscovered his roots, visiting distilleries and rekindling his love for the national drink. Heughan's whiskey brand showcases not only his passion for Scotland, but also his entrepreneurial spirit in crafting a product that embodies the essence of his homeland. Beyond the screen, Sam Heughan's connection to Scotland extends to his wardrobe preferences and entrepreneurial endeavors, offering fans a more intimate glimpse into the multifaceted personalities behind the characters he portrays. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.